Have you ever woken up with a whisper in your soul, a quiet longing for something more, a purpose just out of reach? What if the very essence of transformation, the key to unlocking your truest potential, was not a secret hidden in ancient texts, but a profound truth waiting to be activated within you each morning? King Solomon, the wisest man who ever lived, understood this deep spiritual law, a law that modern masters like Napoleon Hill echoed centuries later. Today, we journey into the heart of this ancient wisdom and discover how a simple, daily declaration can reshape your reality, turning dust into destiny and inertia into unstoppable momentum. Are you ready to confront the lies that bind you and embrace a life of abundant purpose, guided by a divine blueprint? This isn't just about changing your day. It's about shifting the very foundation of your existence. How many nights have we spent wrestling with the unseen burdens of our souls, feeling adrift even amidst a bustling world? This silent struggle, this profound sense of being alone, even when surrounded by others, is a universal human experience. It's a weight many carry, a silent narrative playing in the background of our lives, often without us truly acknowledging its presence. This feeling of isolation, of a deep spiritual fatigue, isn't new. It's a timeless echo, a silent lament, woven into the fabric of human existence since the beginning. Even King Solomon, with all his unparalleled wisdom and abundant riches, confessed in Ecclesiastes 1:14, "I have seen everything that is done under the sun, and behold, all is vanity, and a chasing after wind." He knew the ache of a soul, searching for meaning beyond the material. We often chase after temporary fixes, fleeting distractions, hoping to quiet that inner unrest. But these efforts, much like a fleeting shadow, offer no lasting solace. The deeper questions remain unanswered. The yearning for purpose intensifies, and the cycles of self-sabotage continue their silent dance, leaving us weary and unfulfilled. This profound weariness, this feeling of spiritual disconnection, is often a hidden blessing in disguise. It's an invitation, a gentle but persistent call from the depths of our being to seek something more, something genuine and enduring. It's the soul's cry for reconnection, a yearning to remember its divine origins and rightful place in the tapestry of creation. Yet the inertia is strong, the familiar comfortable, and the lies we tell ourselves about our capabilities and worth are deeply entrenched. We hesitate at the precipice of change, gripped by a fear that whispers, "Are you truly worthy of something better? Is this transformation even possible for someone like you?" These doubts are the chains that bind us. This hesitation is a natural human response to the unknown, a protective mechanism that often keeps us from stepping into our true power. It's the voice of fear, masquerading as prudence, seeking to maintain the status quo, even if that status quo is one of quiet desperation and unfulfilled dreams. But what if the wisdom of ages holds the key to breaking free? King Solomon, in Proverbs 4:7, declares, "Wisdom is the principal thing, therefore get wisdom, and with all thy getting get understanding." This isn't merely academic wisdom, but a profound spiritual intelligence that lights the path. It is the understanding that your mind is not just a receptor of thoughts, but a powerful creator of realities. This ancient truth resonates deeply with modern thought. Napoleon Hill, in Think and Grow Rich, illuminated the concept that whatever the mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve. This isn't a New Age mantra, it's a timeless principle, a spiritual law observed and articulated by the wisest among us, both ancient and contemporary. The alignment of these two profound sources, Solomon and Hill, reveals a universal blueprint for success with purpose. It is a testament that spiritual principles are not separate from practical achievement, but are, in fact, the very foundation upon which lasting success is built, imbued with divine intention and spiritual depth. Our inner landscape, much like a fertile garden, responds to the seeds we sow daily. If we plant seeds of doubt, fear, and scarcity, that is what will inevitably flourish. But if we consciously choose to plant seeds of wisdom, faith, and intentionality, the harvest will reflect that divine cultivation. The morning, then, becomes a sacred crucible, a potent beginning where the trajectory of our entire day, and indeed, our lives, can be set. It's the moment when the mind is most pliable, most receptive to the divine imprint, a fresh canvas awaiting the strokes of intentional creation. The words we speak, the declarations we make, hold an immense creative power. Proverbs 18:21 reminds us, "Death and life are in the power of the tongue." Our words are not mere sounds. They are living forces, shaping the very atmosphere around us and influencing the realities we inhabit. Consider the power of a simple, intentional declaration spoken with conviction each morning. It's not a superficial affirmation, but a deep, heartfelt alignment with universal truth. It's a promise whispered to your soul, a divine decree echoing into the spiritual realms. This daily practice is more than just positive thinking. It's a form of spiritual engineering, reshaping the neural pathways of your brain and aligning your spirit with the currents of divine flow. It's about becoming a co-creator with the divine, actively participating in the unfolding of your destiny. Think of the prophet Jeremiah, who declared, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future." Jeremiah 29:11. This profound promise isn't a passive waiting, but an active declaration of belief in God's good intentions for us. The transformative power lies in the consistent, unwavering belief behind the words. It's the faith, as small as a mustard seed, that moves mountains. It's the profound knowing that what you are declaring is not merely a wish, but a divine truth manifesting in your life. Let us consider the daily battles we face, the inner voices of inadequacy, the shadows of past failures that linger. These are the internal giants that seek to steal our joy and derail our purpose. But the morning declaration is our sword, our shield against these unseen adversaries. It is a deliberate act of choosing faith over fear, purpose over passivity. It's an unwavering commitment to align your thoughts, words, and actions with the highest version of yourself, the one God intended you to be before time began. Now let's explore the wisdom of King David, a man after God's own heart, who constantly sought divine guidance. In Psalm 5:3 he proclaims, "My voice you shall hear in the morning, O Lord. In the morning I will direct it to you, and I will look up." This isn't just speaking to God, but a deliberate act of looking up, of anticipating divine response. This looking up is an act of expectation, an open posture of receptivity. It's the understanding that wisdom flows from a higher source, and by aligning ourselves with that source, we become channels for its transformative power. Napoleon Hill often spoke of the importance of definite chief aim, a clear, unwavering purpose. This concept, so vital for material success, finds its spiritual roots in the intentionality of divine purpose, knowing that our lives are not random occurrences, but part of a grand design. When you declare your purpose each morning, you are not simply stating a goal, you are affirming your divine assignment, activating the dormant potential within you. It's a wake-up call to your spirit, a recognition that you are here for a reason, woven into a magnificent tapestry. The world is full of noise, of distractions that seek to pull us away from our true north. Without a consistent internal compass, we can easily lose our way, drifting aimlessly through life, feeling increasingly disconnected and unfulfilled. This daily declaration acts as that inner compass, a powerful anchor in the storms of life. It's a moment of recalibration, bringing us back to center, realigning us with our core values and our highest aspirations, all rooted in divine truth. Think of the trees, standing tall and unwavering against the elements, their roots deeply embedded in the earth. Their strength comes not from resisting the wind, but from being firmly anchored. Our spiritual strength comes from similar deep roots, nourished by consistent, intentional connection to the divine. The consistent practice of a morning declaration builds spiritual muscle, strengthening your resolve and sharpening your discernment. It becomes a habit of the soul, a rhythm of renewal that transforms every aspect of your being. The stories of transformation are not confined to ancient texts. Look around you. Observe the lives of those who have found their purpose, who radiate an undeniable sense of peace and prosperity. Often their journey began with a single, profound decision to align their inner world with a higher calling. These individuals understand that external circumstances are often a reflection of internal states. They've embraced the principle that to change their reality, they must first change their internal narrative, believing in the unseen before it becomes seen. Consider the story of Joseph in the Old Testament, whose dreams of greatness were ridiculed and whose path was fraught with hardship. Yet he held onto his vision, trusting in God's promises despite the bleakness of his circumstances. His unwavering belief ultimately led him to a position of immense influence. This unwavering faith, this steadfast declaration of what is to be, is the very essence of spiritual power. It's the ability to see beyond the immediate, to hold on to a divine blueprint, even when the physical evidence seems to contradict it. The enemy of purpose is often inertia, the comfortable numbness of staying stuck. We become masters of postponement, living in the perpetual someday that never arrives, allowing our dreams to gather dust in the corners of our hearts. The morning declaration confronts this inertia head-on. It's a defiant roar against the whispers of apathy, a powerful act of choosing forward motion, of actively participating in the unfolding of your best life, guided by divine wisdom. Many of us carry internal lies, narratives we've adopted about our limitations, our unworthiness, our past failures. These insidious whispers prevent us from stepping into the fullness of our potential, keeping us tethered to a self-imposed prison. This morning ritual is a powerful truth-teller, dismantling those internal falsehoods brick by brick. It's a moment to proclaim the divine truth about who you are, a beloved child of God, capable of extraordinary things, destined for greatness with purpose. The pursuit of success without purpose, as Solomon observed, often leads to emptiness. All is vanity, he declared. True success is not merely accumulation, but a meaningful impact, a life lived in alignment with divine will, bringing glory to God and benefit to humanity. This is where the wisdom of Solomon and Hill truly converges. It's not just about thinking and growing rich, but thinking and growing rich for a higher purpose, a purpose that transcends personal gain and touches the lives of others. What definitive decisions are you putting off? What leap of faith are you hesitating to take? The answers often lie in the discomfort of facing our deepest fears and the courage to step into the unknown, trusting in a power far greater than our own. The morning declaration is an act of courage, a decisive step towards living authentically. It's about choosing to walk in alignment with your divine purpose, even when the path ahead is unclear, trusting that every step is guided. As the wise writer of Proverbs 3:5-6 advises, trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to him, and he will make your paths straight. This profound trust is the bedrock upon which All transformation rests. This isn't about blind faith, but a deeply informed trust born from understanding the consistent, unwavering nature of divine principles. It's knowing that when you align your will with God's, your path will inevitably straighten. The journey of transformation is not always smooth. There will be seasons of doubt, moments of resistance, and times when the progress feels slow. But the consistent practice of this morning declaration is your steady companion, your unwavering source of encouragement. It's a daily renewal of vows, a recommitment to your spiritual growth and your divine purpose. It's a powerful reminder that you are not alone on this journey, that a higher power is guiding your steps and empowering your every endeavor. So, as the new day dawns, remember the profound wisdom that spans millennia. The simple act of declaring your intentions, aligning your spirit with divine truth, can set in motion a chain of events that will irrevocably alter the course of your life. Let your words be a living seed, planted in the fertile ground of your heart each morning, watered by faith and nourished by the unwavering belief in your divine potential. Your transformation awaits. Now that we have reflected on the timeless wisdom that binds King Solomon's insights with modern principles of success and understood the profound power of our morning declarations, it is time to turn our hearts heavenward. This isn't a mere ritual, but a sacred moment to connect directly with the source of all wisdom, to open our spirits to divine guidance, and to affirm the truths we've uncovered within ourselves. Prepare to align your spirit, to release what no longer serves you, and to boldly declare your deepest desires and intentions, trusting in the unfailing promises of God. Let us enter into this moment of profound connection, ready to receive and to be transformed. Our gracious God, we come before you with hearts full of gratitude for the immeasurable wisdom you have poured into the world, both through ancient scriptures and through the inspired minds of those who seek to understand your universal laws. We thank you for the clarity and the revelation granted to us today, for opening our eyes to the transformative power of intentional living and the profound impact of our daily declarations. We are grateful for the gift of this new morning, a fresh canvas for your divine masterpiece to unfold within our lives. We humbly ask for your continued guidance, Lord. Grant us the clarity to discern your voice amidst the noise of the world, the courage to confront the lies that hold us back, and the unwavering faith to step boldly into the purpose you have uniquely designed for us. Illuminate our paths, strengthen our resolve, and grant us the discernment to apply this wisdom in every choice and decision we make, aligning our will with yours. We declare our unwavering faith in your promises, O God. We believe, as King Solomon wisely taught, that the name of the Lord is a strong tower. The righteous run to it and are safe. Proverbs 18:10. We stand firm on the truth that all things are possible for one who believes. Mark 9:23. We affirm that we are your beloved children, equipped with every spiritual blessing and destined for success with purpose, fueled by your divine grace and power. We speak forth peace over our minds, prosperity over our endeavors, and profound purpose over our lives. We confirm the manifestation of your blessings, trusting that as we align our words with your will, rivers of living water will flow through us, impacting every area of our existence and touching the lives of those around us. May your wisdom continue to guide us, your love surround us, and your peace dwell within us now and always. Amen. If this message resonated deep within your soul, if you felt the truth of King Solomon's wisdom intertwined with the practical power of modern thought, then know this: your transformation journey has just begun. The seeds of purpose have been planted, and now it is time to nurture them daily. Don't let this powerful revelation be just another fleeting moment. Let it be the catalyst for definitive action in your life. Embrace the power of your morning declaration, Allow it to rewrite your internal narrative and watch as your reality begins to shift with profound intention. If you're ready to awaken your spirit, confront inertia, and break free from inner lies, then join our growing community of purpose-driven individuals. Subscribe to this channel, hit the notification bell so you don't miss future divine insights, and share this video with someone who needs to hear this empowering message today. Remember, the wisdom revealed is not meant to be held, it is meant to be lived. Let's step into our purpose together.